Hello and welcome back to Monster Train. In this week's episode, I am joined by
I just closed it. Actually, hold on, let me bring it back open.
unlucky.
I am. Oh, what's up? What's up?
I have been I don't know why, but I in Griftlands I started saying that I was random people, reminiscent of you, but I haven't had a theme. Last week I was Steven Seagal.
Really? Just Steven
Yeah,
Seagal?
just Steven Seagal. And there was no more joke to it. I just said, "Hello, I am your host Steven Seagal," and then I just kept going.
That's cool. I like that.
Who are you this week?
Um,
I'm ready. I got the fingers ready to type.
I am Hieronymus Bosch.
I feel like I've actually heard this name.
Yeah, I've heard of the name Hieronymus before, but I don't know if I've ever heard his like full name.
He's got a sick
Um,
hat.
yeah, he looks like a he looks like the missing link, honestly, between man and monkey.
You can't roast him.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's BM. He's been dead for 500 years.
Yeah.
So,
He painted the Garden of Earthly Delights, which I've heard of before, as far as paintings are concerned, which is
hmm
rare for me.
hmm
Cool painting, and he's maybe the only person so far who hasn't been Italian.
yeah, he's Dutch.
Yeah.
And according to this, his full name is not Hieronymus Bosch, but it's Geronimus von Aken. Aken? Something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, he was born in a town in the Netherlands, or a city in the Netherlands, that has the first three characters in the city are apostrophe S dash.
Okay.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's just normal spelling over there.
It's I'm gonna say this is if you're Dutch, I apologize, but I will give you the satisfaction of going haha dumb American, and I will pronounce this city. I'm gonna go with it's probably it's like apostrophe S, which I'm just gonna say is it's a S, and then we'll go Hertogenbosch. So it's like
I'm just
S,
gonna.
Hertogenbosch.
My guess is you just it's just sh. So I'm gonna go Schurtagenbosch.
Ah, Schwartagenbosch sounds a lot better. I'm also like,
Yeah.
there's like pauses between each syllable on my end. That sounds pretty
Mhm.
good. All right. This guy's got some good looking paintings though. Good paint
Yeah.
option.
Yes. I like him. I like him. I feel like he seems like a cool dude. Also seems like he might have a tail.
Come on. What if he comes back? He's
What if he
gonna
comes
know.
back? What do you mean?
What if he comes back from the dead to beat you up for this?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like my odds are pretty low then. Like,
Yeah.
everyone always talks about how like chimpanzees like maul humans all the time. It's a zombie chimpanzee. I'm fucked.
Yeah, but he's from like the 1500s, so he's probably got weak bones or something.
That's fair.
Humans have come a long way, I bet.
You ready
Shall
to do
yeah,
trains?
shall we? I don't
I'm
think
I'm
we're just
excited.
playing random, right?
Yeah, nothing crazy.
All right. I don't remember if we're doing anything cool. I think not. I don't think we're doing requests or anything like that.
I mean, we'll take requests, I guess, right?
I don't know. Dude, the problem is doing requests is like you gotta remember, and I'm not gonna
Yeah,
remember.
that's
So,
fair.
am I
Eh,
crazy, or does it feel like we
Yeah,
played a lot of Wurmkin?
yeah. I mean, I was gonna mention that too. It seems like I think at least 3 out of the 4 runs I think in co-op have been Wurmkin.
I mean, last week we had, of course, the idiot sandwich.
Yep, yeah. What sandwich are we making today?
Um, you never know. I'm
Mhm.
scrolling back through the co-op lines. As all my thumbnails look exactly the same, so it is hard to discern. That's right. 2 weeks ago, right before I left for vacation, we played that horrible bog deep cocoon run,
Oh, yep.
and
Terrible.
then uh, hey, why do I have two drafts here? I'll have to look at that. Apparently, I have two more videos to upload.
Are you
Three
looking at
weeks.
like a playlist?
What?
Are you looking at like a playlist?
I'm just scrolling through all my videos, and there's
Mhm.
just two drafts sitting here waiting to be uploaded from the start of the month. Apparently, 3 weeks ago we played Awoken Exile Melting, so it's been 3 weeks now in a row, counting
Mhm.
this one of Wurmkin
Cool.
main. It's
Neat.
fine. I mean, this is a different one because it's Exile Wurmkin. I don't mind playing Beetle Boy. I am a big Beetle Boy fan.
I am also a big Beetle Boy fan.
I do love Da Beetle. And I guess also in the worst cases, if you want to make a thumbnail for this one, you could always just you could take the baby, but put the beetle's face on it.
I don't think I've done any thumbnails with Echo right in them. I feel like
Really?
he's an enabler, but he's not really like the Pog element. So I feel like I never actually use him in the thumbnail.
He's also not in the thumbnail that I use. He is
Oh
absent
yeah.
from that. We just kind of forgot about him.
Oh really? Like Spine Chief's in there, but he's not.
Yeah, Spine Chief's in the middle, and he's like the centerpiece. And then afterwards, I was like, "Oh fuck, that's right. There's a beetle in this." And because I was talking about it with Ranger, and I was like, "Oh shit. Well, too late. I don't care."
Put him like under the table.
Yeah, I'll just
He's like a dog.
I'll just draw him in real quick.
I mean, you had the old one, right? The drawing request one where you had like you drew all of the people at the Last Supper, and you just took a fucking JPEG of Little Fane and put it in there, right?
Yeah, that drawing took me like an hour because I have so many characters, and I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
just do that with Beetlebug. Just put a JPEG of him in the thumbnail.
that would look really dumb. I might do that. All right, how you feel about this start, Cranberry? Or first, let's go through the usual. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and there'll be links in the description for Cranberry. You can go check out his videos. Will you be streaming after this as well?
Pretty sure. Not
Okay.
entirely certain, but pretty sure.
Probably some Griftlands.
Griftlands or Train or maybe something else. I don't know.
Exciting. And there you can go check that out. Anything you'd like to plug in particular?
I had a couple good runs this week. Any of the ones with pogged up thumbnails, check them out. They're they're all pretty good.
The thumbnail game is is very pogged.
Yep.
Yeah, shall we?
Yeah. How do you feel about the start?
Proclamation. I think the Proclamation is actually not a great starting card because it isn't infused in this case.
Yeah, that's fair. An ambient charge also pretty lame. I feel like most of the time.
I hate that card.
But our starting clan here is pretty strong. I think it's probably the best clan to like utilize Proclamation, right?
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
And Flash Freeze got so much worse in the DLC. It's crazy.
It's not horrible though, but it does sort of not guarantee kill all backlines forever now.
Yeah, and 8 Frostbite isn't gonna cheat you past any supercharged bosses in the early game. I don't know, like it's fine, but it's pretty low on my Stygian starter tier list because Stygian starters are a lot better than Flash Freeze now.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's go in.
Pushback Talos, Shadow Arcus, Diligent Seraph, Proclamation, Flash Freeze, Ambient Charge. A lot of good feedback on last week's episode. I really did enjoy last week's episode as well, allowing the two of us to just play this game in a really obtuse way. So I'm excited to be on the lookout for something that isn't just play 2 Sirens and Beetle.
I'm looking to play 2 Sirens and Beetle here because that's all I know to do with Stygian really.
Yeah,
I feel like Wurmkin's got some cool stuff, but I feel like Stygian can't really do anything, wacky or zany like that. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see what we see, I suppose. Which of these do you like?
I like them both. There's merit to both. I feel like if we wanted to be aggressive with trials, we could take Precious Plating and be okay with that.
Yeah.
I don't know how valuable JO crystals are to us in this clan combo specifically.
It's like it's pretty good for early shelters, and it's good for Proclamation being able to be played once on any floor. But
that's actually a pretty good selling point. With that in mind, I would be willing to take base charge if you were really invested in it. But I feel like Precious Plating is just pretty solid here, no matter what.
I like Precious Plating as well, and we can play really aggressive early. It's very hard to die from 80 health in the start of the game. No.
Not impossible. Let's start.
Not impossible.
Can you freeze your own pyre? Can you hit it? Is it targetable with those spells? I don't think so, right?
No, it isn't.
How you feeling here? How you feeling here?
So
we have one consume card right now.
It's a good one though. It's ambient charge, so it gives us 3 consume cards.
Yeah.
In theory, but
or even more. It gives us infinite in theory.
Yeah, in theory. On the other hand, if you want to do something wacky and zany that we would never do, we could pick Martial Lord. I'm open to either. I think that Martial Lord does present us with some unique challenges, but
okay, so here's how Marsh Lord can still win. Right?
Oh no.
We get a good sweeper. You know,
Uh-huh.
we got Pogminder, we've got Siliphyte or Colcalia.
Uh-huh.
Stick that behind Marsh Lord, it kills the back line. We just gotta buff up the the worm big enough, and then it wins.
Okay.
It's not a great plan though. Like I feel like we're not in a good clan combo to utilize Marsh Lord that well either. And either way we're kind of screwed because we don't have that many consume spells. So I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah,
Uh,
we can try to use Marshword as like he's a strong early game option, and we can try to use him as like a big front line, and then we cheat something strong in right behind him. But
yeah,
then
or
we
if
don't
we
take
get
more
lucky,
than one unit.
yeah, if we get lucky, we can take, you know, Marsh Lord 1 then Shellsmith 2 afterwards. And we
Right.
can I've had a lot of luck with using Shellsmith 1 as a way to protect the bog flies as being like sort of tanks that
Mm-hmm.
also do a decent amount of damage as well.
Yeah.
Um or and you know what? I think people kind of do rag on him a bit too much, but I think you know, Marsh Lord 3 can sometimes get the job done. If you have like, you know, a lot of etch cards, if you do like a fun like, you know, etch loop with broken memories and or etchings,
Uh-huh.
you can do some cool stuff with Bogworm still. So
Yeah, I
I think I like Marsh Lord 3 just for the or Marsh Lord here just for the early game, like, you know, assuredness. Like Michelle Smith might just totally blank here for us. Be
yeah,
like a bad draw order.
I think I'd rather go Shellsmith because as I was thinking about it, typically with Marshword you're gonna play something down and then put him in front to cheat the front line in front of him, right?
Hmm.
But in Stygian, there's a certain someone that always ends up in your run if it shows up that bypasses you. Like, Hot Shark exists. So
Yeah,
if you're
that's
showing
fair.
Hot Shark and then like a Siren plan, you're going to want to pick Hot Shark, and then we're going to have to skip out on it because we have to put something behind Martial Lord, right?
Hmm. That's fair.
Which leans me a little bit more towards Shellsmith, but I'm also down to try out Martial Lord if you really want
If we
to.
go with the sweep plan, if we use like a sweeper as our backline clearing plan instead of a shark,
Mm-hmm.
we can still do that. But I don't. I in my experience so far, at least, the worm that Marsh Lord makes cannot carry the run by itself. You need an actual strong DPS unit behind as well.
Yeah.
So I don't think a sweeper works here. I'm down to go Shellsmith then.
Okay, let's do it. Martial Lord, I think that it has its use cases, but this run is not the one for it. Like
I think neither of them are very strong right now. Or
yeah,
at least Marsh Lord's strong early, but you make a good point about using Hot Shark in the mid to late game, and then it kind of cannibalizing our potential plans.
I think if that other option there was repeater, you have to take Marshword there or you die. So
Hmm.
that's like the best use case for him. You want to take
We
this
can
money?
probably not because even though we have the pyre health,
Mm-hmm.
I'm still pretty worried about us not being able to use Shellsmith very well.
Yeah. All right. Actually,
Yeah, I think we
I
just
do kind of want to grab it because I feel like a winning line
oh
would
Wurmkin
be.
banner and steel shop. Okay, no, I've actually, you know, you've convinced me there.
Yeah, I feel like what we can aim for is we can aim for first of kin with a multi strike as a win condition, maybe. Let's give it a
First
shot.
of can we could do like something like Bog Chrysalis too.
Yeah.
A lot of options.
Uh, if there's one thing I've learned, it's giving spikes to Apprentice of Light is a really good way to die.
We don't have many units that actually die to the spikes. I feel like, right? We have like Train Stewards and we have Shellsmith who should be fine, and that's it. But you know, it is probably some pyre damage,
Yeah,
like
and
extra.
we took money, so I think that we should respect the trial here, especially because it's a money trial.
That's fair.
Spikes on those guys is just
If we get like, if we get an enhanced one, we're kind of just sent to hell.
yeah. I've actually never seen one of these guys enhanced. Have you? Outside of seeing them in the actual
In the Divinity, you see them
yeah,
right. They have like 55 health,
they start with damage
damage
shield.
shield, and maybe like a little bit of armor too, or is that just the Inquisitor ones, the ones with
I think the other ones have
the
armor.
incant? Okay.
I don't remember exactly though. I think the other ones have
Who
armor.
cares? Who cares?
Hey,
No one cares. What's up?
at 10 pack shards, none of these guys are infused. Is that right?
Maybe the boss will be. I don't know. I don't know
Maybe.
how this game works.
Maybe it has to be 15 for one of these enemies to be infused. I'm gonna grab the collector and ping the 5-1 unless you have an objection.
You may want to ping the apprentice so we can get the kill before the thing, but I don't think that matters too much. You're probably better off just pinging the crossbowman.
Yeah, I think this guy's scary. Although, I see you. Wait, no, you're right. We should flash freeze the apprentice of light instead, right? Because we'll draw another ping for this foot soldier.
Oh, almost definitely.
Yeah,
I would imagine so.
And we have to, almost certainly. But there's going to be a foot soldier behind the boss as well. But we should draw two. The deck has a multiple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you are correct. I think we can just train steward.
Can you frozen lance or yeah, train steward too maybe.
Yeah, we can. Frozen lance is actually a little bit better. Yeah,
we need crystals. We need crystals for the what's it called?
Yeah, we want a proclamation next turn. So if we play train steward frozen lance, it's good. We're gonna lose one energy, but I'm not worried.
I'm terrified.
I'm quaking. Let's.
Now, how do you feel about charge here before anything else? Like, what if we need ambient charge to get some echo right triggers here?
We're just gonna draw spells. The spells still cost the amount that they cost, so we don't get to play anything off of it.
Yeah.
This
We
card
get to play one of them probably.
No, because we have to pay 2 to be able to play it.
Oh, we only have 2 because of the Ember Drain.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Are you gonna try to proclamate the boss as much as possible before he gets to the top then?
I was thinking we catch this guy, actually.
If we let him through, it's 6 damage. How much damage do you think the boss is going to do if it gets through without proclamating it at all?
Yeah, I guess we could proclamate down here, and then just... If we proclamate... Yeah, we can take 3 and Frozen Lance up here, and then Echo Break Proclamation on the boss.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
That seems fine. On Ambient Charge. He's gonna do some damage, but we have 80 Pyre Health, so it's not super concerning. Like, we're gonna get chipped out a little bit, but it's not a huge issue. Maybe we don't even take any damage. You wanna kill and replace Train Steward here?
That seems, like, pretty good.
Kill him and replace him with a Doppelganger. A Doppel Steward, if you will. The lifesteal means that he wouldn't... Wow. That's surprising. We drew another Train Steward. Or another
I thought you were gonna double flash freeze there and just kill him with spell damage so you wouldn't have to play the thing.
Nah.
Ooh.
I wish there's not many card packs that make me go pick all, but this is a pick all.
Yeah, this is an extreme pick all. What are you leaning towards right here?
I think I like the Shelter the most.
I also like Shelter the most. It's it's a consume card which we need, and it's also good.
Yeah, it's like...
I think they're all good. I can see a world where Echo Transfer is the correct pick because we needed some sort of scaling plan and we just never see one from this point on.
Yeah, but like, what are the odds we never see a scaling plan? We have to see a scaling plan. That's like everything in Stygian.
Yeah. I'm down with Shelter. It makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like
we can do a normal boring, Siren run with a Shelter.
Yeah, I guess. You wanna take Crystallis?
I think I like Offering Token a little bit more here.
Really?
I lean towards Incant, and I feel like this is a pretty good run set up for it.
Okay.
So in an Incant run, I feel like it's kind of forbidden to skip an Offering Token, but
Well,
Helix definitely. I think Helix helps with the early game, but I think we don't need it for the early game.
This card's pretty good later on too. If you pick up any spell weakness, though, it's still strong. But we can go Offering Token. I think it's good as well.
What about Titan's Gratitude though? Like, also not terrible here for the record. Purple cards are good.
Yeah, they're less good in Echo Right setups
also.
though. And it's like if you're gonna pick, I think if you pick Titan's Gratitude, you just pick Crystallis.
Yeah.
We don't get any benefit from the discard. I actually really would like Titan's Gratitude if this were a targeted discard. If this weren't random.
Oh yeah.
This card would be so good.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna go Offering Token then?
It's my leaning. If you were like, no, Helix, we can go Helix, but I like Offering Token a lot more.
No, I think that both are fine. If you look at Crystallis, it is 2 energy instead of 2 charge Proclamation, basically. And we can leverage on Proclamation as well. Maybe like a Bounding Echoes could be cool. Let's hit first things first. Okay.
Temple check.
Yeah, temple check. Ever since I got in a run that I was really confident in, I try to do it before Daedalus at least. Alright, let's see. Endless plus 10 plus 25.
Cool.
First of kin is, I think, what we're after.
Yeah, makes sense to me. We can go Shell Smith 3, we can go Shell 2, Repeater 1. Either works pretty well.
think
If we don't find a good recursion element, I would rather get repeater 1, I think. But if we
Yeah.
do, we can go all 3 in.
And then we just infuse this guy into himself, give him multi-strike.
Yeah.
Throw in some good spells to kill frontliners, maybe, I don't know, Ancient Resonance for the back stuff too. I think this run has good merit. Let's take a quick look at the temple. Nah, okay.
Should have taken the Helix.
Yeah.
Well, even though I don't think you put a value stone on it.
No,
still.
I don't think it's worth it. Not this early. Let's just reroll for multi-strike. What is the second upgrade you want to put on this guy? Ursokin's weird because he has so much health.
I mean, it'll always depend. Probably quick or double multi.
Okay.
Usually works pretty well. I don't know.
Just never Heartstone, right? We don't give him plus 25. I don't feel like 55.
I feel like if that was the idea, we could maybe even just play Endless on him instead, and then just replay him when he dies. I know it obviously messes things up because he costs 3 to replay. But I wanna try that out more often. I feel like I don't do it too often to be like, hey, my unit's at risk of dying. It's my carry. What if he's got an extra slot? What if I just put Endless on him so I can replay him if he dies? Berserkin's a good unit for it because his attack buff stays on him. Mm-hmm. Right? It's not like rage. It's not anything like that. When he dies, he keeps all the buffs he got. So, I think it's interesting, but not actually worth the slot.
I'm just sad that we have Endless plus 25 in the shop, but we don't have Hot Shark.
Yeah, it is sad.
Let's reroll. Yeah, I don't think Endless is the way to go with him here, but I do think that you can, like in run, I think it's the sort of thing you do in a run that's really doomed to get out of a bad roll into Daedalus, basically. You throw Endless on like a carry and pray. Large stone. Well,
I guess we just leave.
What about large stone?
Yeah, it's an idea. It doesn't work. He's too big to fail.
I find, especially in the Divinity, I think large stone is a lot harder to swing.
Yeah, outside of like 1 space units that you need to make 2 space, I agree.
Yeah, like the only unit I really feel like you can make it work on is eggs at this point that you're gonna hatch anyway and cheat them into play. No slam trial here, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with this.
Even if we take damage,
we should be able to scale them up enough, right? Probably.
Yeah, even if we might take a little bit of chip damage, but like, what do we care? This is a pretty low damage combat. The combat beats you by killing you with the boss, basically. These enemies are never going to break your pyre, because they do a collective amount of damage of like 7. But they beat you by not letting you scale for the boss, but we scale for the boss by playing a 30-55.
Yeah, how cool would it be, and obviously it would be pretty busted if it worked that way, but how cool would it be if purging cards also triggered etch? It would make these fucking curses so much nicer.
It would be really nice, yeah.
I think it would be broken, but like it would be cool.
I don't even think it'd be broken. There's not a whole lot of times where you're worried about curses, I don't feel like.
Well, like, you know, the actual damage ones are pretty big.
Yeah, that's fair, but like, I don't know, it'd be pretty situational. Like, you're not gonna suddenly pivot into etch more often because of village and stuff. I guess it would make an interesting gameplay decision where you sometimes just leave curse enemies alive to farm etches for you.
Yeah.
I think it would actually be kind of really cool, I think.
You want to freeze that backliner for the 1 health, or do you want to put it on the boss down below? Or you put it on the ones down there to, you know, stop 2 curses from coming in.
A good question. What do we have coming up? We have Shelter coming up. I think the best thing to do is make another charged echo and kill the backliner to stop the curse up here. That's my feeling.
Yeah.
Maybe just put a train steward in the void, because why not?
Sounds good.
Yeah, we're gonna take like 6 from this Forge Disciple, but that's nothing.
Well, I think you misclicked the Echo Stone, whatever the whatever it was.
The Sinner's Burden?
Not the Sinner's Burden. The Echo Break. That one.
Oh.
Weren't you trying to put it on the backliner there?
No, should I have?
It would have gotten the kills. It wouldn't gotten the fire.
Oh, these guys have 12 health.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Bad math.
Yeah. I mean, I treated them like clergymen, basically. Huh? Well, when we lose by 1, you can leave your comments in the comment section below.
Misplay alert.
Yeah, misplay alert. Although I did set our fire health to the funny number.
Tactic.
What do we got here? Bounding Echoes is really good.
Yeah,
I feel.
it's a consume card.
Yeah, and it lets us cheat infusion onto Proclamation or Offering Token. If we end up looping Shelter, we can land a Bounding Echo on it, and then it is
Yep.
just 2 more armor. It's really, really strong, I feel.
I agree as well.
Okay. I have had a lot of... I've been finding myself wanting to pick Energy Siphon more.
Okay, it is purple.
Mm-hmm.
Not, as you said before, not that big of a deal in this deck.
If we put
And
a
it's a
plus
pretty
10...
limited purple card.
Yeah, it is a targeted purple card on enemies specifically.
Yeah.
But if we put a plus 10 piercing onto Proclamation, this basically doubles it basically doubles the any spell in hand, right? So as long as you have a spell that's worth having this on, it is effectively a copy of any spell in your hand is how you can look at it for free.
I don't hate it, but also I feel like I might just like the Helix more now. But if you were like, yo, Energy Siphon's good here, I would trust you.
I think that it's not bad.
I can see Proclamation being a good way for us to kill heavies in the end game if we like never find a good way to do it other than that.
Yeah, I believe pretty
Maybe
much
even
in this
hold
card.
over on one of them. So I'm down with it.
Okay. Mollusk Mage, poor Mollusk Mage, man. This unit would be so good if he was 0 space, but then again, yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, the Mollusk Mage is a really, really strong unit, but in the clan that he is in, it's just impossible to play him because you need all of that space.
Yeah,
It's
and he's just so vulnerable too.
Yeah, I mean, you can fix his vulnerability problem if he was ever if you could play him, but it's just like, man, what the hell do I do with this thing? Where does he go?
Make him a phased unit, right? He gives them the buff, but he's just never there.
Even still, though, it's like, in most of your runs, you either play triple Siren or you play 2 Sirens on Tethys, and it's like, where the hell do I put this guy? Let's take in a second here. We don't want any of these units, right?
What are we using behind our guy right now? What's currently behind Echo, right?
First of Kin.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, fuck this.
Yeah. It's like, if you're worried about First of Kin's survivability, you can take Guard of the Unnamed, but I'm more worried about his damage output. Echo Right handles survivability, so I feel like we just go...
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably do a self-infuse. We could maybe do... I just think it's really bad.
It's not that good, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get more damage out of we'll get more damage out of self-infusion if we just play like 3 consume cards.
Yeah.
In this deck at least.
I think we can go either way here. Left is good because we can look for Hot Shark, and right is good because Magic Shop, we can look for a holdover. Or maybe -1, something like that.
I think because we're not hurting for HP, I'd rather go left because then we get a free relic too. You know, we're
Yeah.
we're in the clan of good relics right now, right?
Yeah, I agree.
We're like it's hard to miss right now. We can miss, but you know.
This is bad. Wing Clippings is just bad.
I wouldn't be shocked if the spell not being consumed still counts for etch.
Yeah, I don't remember how that
what's it called? Refracting lens. I found that recently. If a card is prevented from being consumed with wing clippings, you still get the healing.
Yeah, let me read how
I would look at the wording on etch. See.
Triggers when a card is consumed, it says.
That would make me seem that wing clippings would stop it from happening.
Yeah, even if it didn't, though, I would still think Vapor Funnel's better, honestly.
I also agree.
Yeah, just worth mentioning.
Backline solved.
Now we pivot to Colcalia.
Could have done it.
Man, this infusion is sad.
Yeah, it's rough. Honestly,
Yeah.
even I'm a little underwhelmed with the Siren infusions in general too.
Yeah, I mean, there's the pre-buff Sirens, and those units were jokes. Those units were like.
I do also
awful.
think that, and also on the other hand, I feel like if Siren had the full incant as the infusion, it would be busted too. So I don't know what you do, right?
Yeah, it's pretty rough. I'm gonna skip this, right?
Yeah.
It's not too late. It's not too late to pivot to Siren of the Sea gameplay.
Hear me out real quick, right? We could go double size upgrade and try to play Cold Kalia as a sweeper on the floor with Quick to handle backline, but it's not that big of a deal, I don't think. But it's a thing. It's an option.
Yeah, I feel like if you wanna play to your most likely winning lane, you probably take Rage Siren at the last choice. Again, if you want to play to your most likely winning line, we probably just take Siren of the Sea, right? Like, it is
Oh
a
yeah.
very standard formula here that we could follow.
Yeah, but we're trying to not be standard here.
Yeah,
We're
but at
trying
the
to do
same time,
something
we could
cool.
just pick something good, right? I don't know, like First of Kin.
I like First of Kin. I feel like this is the deck for it, right?
Yeah, all right, we can keep him. If for no other reason, then I'm sick of playing Siren runs. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna grab a True Stone while we
True
see it
Stone.
and
Yep.
put it on
Yep.
Proclamation.
I was gonna say that's a good move.
Mhm.
I agree.
And then quick little peek ahead. I think we want to go right here, probably right here to duplicate First of Kin
Yep.
and then do the infusion here.
Seems good.
And then we make a choice here based on what we see, just planning our pack shards out a little bit. Alright.
Looks good to me.
We have the health. I think we just pay health here.
Yeah. I agree. Yo,
That was
good
very
by the
not
way.
worth.
Oh, Tempered Talisman.
I mean, it is pretty good here with Echo Break. Like, it's not worth... It's worth more than 25 gold, but like 25 health for Tempered Talisman?
Oof.
Yeah, tough. Alright, pushback Talos time. Very fun.
I think we're a pretty good deck for it though.
Yeah, First of Kin kind of just... First of Kin is the Demon Fiend if Demon Fiend didn't suck.
Oh my god, that is true, huh?
He's big, he has big stats, but he's playable. I feel like First of Kin just... Like, and he has scaling. He's everything Demon Fiend wishes he could be.
Do you think Demon Fiend would be good if it cost 3?
It'd be
Part
better.
of me still thinks no.
Yeah, I
It would,
mean,
it would at least get you through the early game though. I was thinking about this actually today. I messaged Dusk in the Discord about Kinos Carapace,
Mhm.
right? I feel like that card often is just trash. In the base game, at least. I was asking what he thought about it in the rebalance mod,
Mhm.
and according to him, it's actually a lot better in the rebalance. That's just because of other changes he made that made it better.
Yeah, I think it is tough. I feel like a lot of these cards are just hard to balance.
Mhm.
And that's fine.
I just wanted to have like,
Whoa.
yeah. I was gonna say also, what is this?
Has this always happened?
I don't think so.
That's
Oh,
really
you
weird.
scrolled, you played it, and then you scrolled down, and it was like, no, this is a bad zone.
I've seen that before.
I
Maybe-
too have never seen this.
Maybe that's always happened? I don't know.
I wouldn't be shocked.
We lost the 50-50 by the way on Talos. Echo Ray got pushed in front. It is a shame.
He'll get pushed again. Don't worry.
Nah, he won't.
I have faith.
It can't happen.
Well, honestly, I would even say this is better than a 50-50. We want him tanking for what's his name, because he's gonna be doing more damage.
Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and play Ambient Charge here. I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, we need to get some etches for our boy up top.
Yeah, we can just like consume the lance.
Do you want to not play Shelter? We can
Yeah,
play it later.
I was
for more armor.
thinking that as well. Probably just make another Echo up here.
Yeah.
Even.
Yep, sounds good.
And we, I talk shit about it, but look at this 13 Frostbite we've stacked up.
You can keep talking shit about it. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean it's not great, but it's doing something. That unit, I should have pinged that unit down. The 9x2 down here. I didn't even see him.
That'll be.
Yeah, I shouldn't be. I should respect a little bit more at least.
Don't no.
Well,
Different floor.
what?
Different floor. He's gonna incant. You can play it, but just play it on a different floor so it doesn't incant the void.
But what about our incants?
What incant?
Yeah, all right. Oh wow, that kills Echo right.
Whatever. He didn't. He didn't even matter.
Yeah.
And we can play a steward instead.
I think with the Frostbite we're okay. I think the Frostbite's gonna save us, but this is definitely just I should have been pinging this unit along the way. It should not have blocked up. I'm not respecting the 5 armor that Talos gives, and at this point, it's too late. I can't respect it anymore. Never again. I'm actually just gonna, I guess, play shelter for the.
You could flash freeze into shelter. You can like
I want to
flash freeze
flash
the
freeze Talos again, though. I think.
You can do the that's fair too.
She's at 19.
Oh, hold on, right? So think about it this way, right? Think about it this way. If you play it, flash freeze here, it's 8 damage, 7, 6, or whatever, right? If you play it on him, it's 5 damage for each round of combat. And it saves 5 damage on him right now from the crossbowman.
Yeah, alright. I think we should be
All
good
right.
either way. Just
And
throw
I think you don't want a shelter? Just for a little bit extra armor?
2 armor. I feel like maybe we draw it next turn. I think it's better to
that's fair.
hold it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Maybe we get it again. Maybe this is the run for ambient charge to prove to me that it's not garbage. It'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
It would be pretty cool.
I
mean, you should play it here probably.
Yeah, I think
What else
so.
are you doing with what else are you doing with those crystals, right?
So,
Are you trying to kill him with the energy siphon into like Frozen Lance here, and then hit him with the proclamation behind?
yeah, I think so.
You want to do the math on it there, because I don't know if it actually works.
27. It is 36 that we do. So yeah, we can get there.
Okay, that seems good then.
I think this is right. Yeah, proclamation. We'll take a little bit, but that's okay.
And
the
we have
funnel.
paper funnel, yeah.
Yeah, we take 18. If I just killed that one enemy, we wouldn't have taken 18 there. But
No big deal.
alas. Just making sure we min-max our precious plating value. So
Maybe a bold pick here, but I think Kinstone's actually not too bad. We got ambient charge. We got the other one. I forget the name of. Proclamation, right? And we're kind of pretty choked on the crystals right now. So I don't hate it. What are your thoughts here?
I know that because of the changes they made in the DLC, let me think about it. I think you can. Oh, you need perils. Yeah, you need perils for it.
No.
You have to get perils or +1 spell slots for it to work. So we probably. I mean, debuffering isn't bad anyway.
No, it's not bad either way, but just no.
I don't know, Kramer. We've gone like 60 episodes of co-op and we haven't done a single infinite.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, it's because they haven't presented us with a good one. Yeah, I don't mind. Kinstone isn't bad because we have a lot of extract cards, like you said. Maybe we can use Kinstone and try to hinge ourselves a little more around ambient charge. But
yeah, I think it's time for ambient charge to prove itself.
Okay. Yeah, let's try Kinstone out. I'm down. Offering might be the correcter choice.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I like it. I like offer. I've changed my mind. I like offering token or deep offering. I just realized the card has consume, so it etches our boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've made that revelation now, and now I want it instead. Fuck Kinstone.
All right, sure. I'm open. I think either one is good, so let's go offering. Oh my god.
Hey, it's not a hot shark, but that boy glugs.
God, he's so bad though.
Oh, especially in this deck, right?
Yeah, he's
should have taken the. I mean, we would have lost if we had taken it, I think, but we should have taken the base charge.
We wouldn't have lost. We would have just played the early game a lot differently.
Yeah.
I would have paid attention in the last combat a little more. Is Glare Minder bad here?
Okay, so actually, no, I think it's actually really good. Hear me out.
Okay.
Right. Glare Minder.
Yes.
We play it. We don't care about his etch ability. We infuse First of Kin onto him.
Okay.
Quick multi-strike. He sweeps.
I think
he kills. He's our carry.
I think at +5 per round, it's really hard to get him there is the problem.
You're right, but this was the original Gon Poggy strategy.
Yeah, but like I think so if we give him +5 per +5, so we're starting at 5 with quick multi to reach the point that he needs to kill. So he needs to get to about 150.
Yeah.
which means we need to feed him 20. Like 20, around 30. Yeah, like 27 roughly etches before the third round is what we're looking at.
Well, at the end, well, not in the Divinity, the waves are a bit easier first. But
Yeah, so by
in the Seraph combat, yeah, it's an issue.
by the fourth round we need to etch like 20 something times basically. We can miss that by a little bit and have our pyre tank the first few hits, but
it's also not good because we have Vapor Funnel. We don't need a sweeper.
Yeah, I feel like it's really hard to swing this unit being your win condition. I think we have to go double first of kin maybe.
I mean, it would sink the run, but we could try Glugsider out.
Although,
we're not the deck for it.
If we are etching a ton, the etch effect is still there on him.
That is true as well.
You know what? I'm down to give Glareminder a try here, infuse with first of kin and see where it goes.
You know what? Let's go Poggy.
Yeah. I think maybe the etch effect ends up because maybe say we're able to etch like 3 times per round somehow. Maybe we do like a Wurmkin etchings loop or something like that.
Yeah,
I think that could get there.
I mean, that's how I forget the exact strategy, but that's how I got there.
Yeah, something like that could be good. I think on this run, we could take space and make 2 of him also.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Because we don't have to target.
We don't have to take it right now, but that's a solid idea.
Thing.
Yeah.
Is there we can maybe just do it right before Seraph even? Because that's so our hell vents are the next 2 rings and then no more till Seraph, so we could do it at Seraph.
Okay.
Take space from Arcus. I think that in this case we want to go maybe energy space and no draw on this run.
Yeah, with Deep Offering, I think we can swing it then if we go energy first.
Yeah, the effect's expensive, and ideally we end up with bring back Consume Card Echo, right, also. I think energy here for sure.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay. Let's go. I would like to go right, although really I would like to go left, but I think we need to go right.
I don't even want to go left that badly. We don't need to duplicate. We need to infuse first, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
We could duplicate shelter. That'd be a pretty good pick. Yeah, but
we can just go right.
Yeah,
start recovering our pyre health. So we have 40 packed shards in Glareminder infused with Kinhost, or yeah, Glareminder with the infusion, and then the duplicate is 40. So we only have like 40 to play around with.
Do you want to do any like buffs here on the first of kin just to get through this next ring or two?
Yeah, you know what? Why don't we just give him? We have a lot of money. We can just give him 50 gold to make our next 2 rings safer.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I agree. Take him up to 80 health and a little more attack. Seems fine.
Yeah.
Then we can roll for multi or quick. I will take the quick.
Yeah.
This could, in fact, go Poggy. You want to grab Repeater now that it's offered, or do you want to just go Shellsmith too?
So I think with this deck, Repeater doesn't work very well. We're kind of going for mass consume, right? So we're not going to be able to like get like a curated consume pile. So I think we want to go full Shellsmith, if I had to guess. What are your thoughts?
So I'm thinking about infinites again.
Fuck off.
I need to read how a card is worded. Hold on.
Oh no. Do it.
It's a Wurmkin spell, an uncommon. Goes to the top of the draw pile, it says. So if you have 2 0-cost deep offerings and 2 broken memories, does that, like, 2 broken memories, how does that work? I think you need Wurmkin etchings to do this, but I think if you get Wurmkin etchings in this run, you can loop it with Deep Offering, if you make Deep Offering free and Wurmkin etchings free.
If you make Gon Poggy into an infinite, I'll never forgive you.
So let me think about this, right? You have Wurmkin etchings and you have Deep Offering in your consume pile, right? You play And then in your hand, you also have Wurmkin Etchings and Deep Offering, and the rest of this doesn't matter. If you play Wurmkin Etchings, you put 5 cards, or however many cards on top, up to 5. You then play Deep Offering and draw the cards you just put in there. Yeah, that goes forever. So that's another line through this. There's an infinite here. I don't think we need Repeater. I think we can go Shellsmith too, like you said.
I'm pretty sure you can do it with 2 Broken Memories and 2 Deep Offerings too.
The problem is Broken Memories doesn't bring back Broken Memories, right? Because Broken Memories also consumes.
Oh yeah, so I guess you'd have to like have one remove consumed held over then.
Yeah,
Or
but
not
like,
even held over, just remove consumed.
yeah, but then you have to draw through your whole deck to get back to it in time, which is harder to do because it's not an infinite that I want to bet on seeing. But if we see Wurmkin Etchings, we can just go forever, basically.
Okay,
Either
that'll
way,
make more sense then, yeah.
Either way, I think we go Shellsmith 2 here.
Okay, yeah. Fuck you.
I did an infinite similar to this with Rail Spike and +3.
I remember.
Yeah,
I was
that one was rough.
Wasn't it because you had like were you using an offering monument during it? Like what did you actually what was the scaling of it?
I had Spike of the Stygian.
Oh, I thought it was Wurmkin Spike you were using. That's even worse.
I had Spike of the Stygian, and it was the X+3, so I was killing things 15 Frostbite at a time.
Did you get like a rare draft book? It was outside of Wurmkin or something?
Yeah, I did. I got the Spike event, and I picked Spike of the Stygian to hedge my bets against Self-Made Harpy, and then I played it as my infinite payoff instead, because it consumed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want this artifact, but I think we shouldn't take it because we're weak in the next 2 combats.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Like, it'd be nice to grab,
play
but
safe.
Yeah, I think we should play safe here. Unless there's an artifact that you think insta wins this or anything like that. I don't think there is one.
Karuska's really good, but I don't think it insta wins.
It is really good, but I think we want to play it safe here.
Oh, Light's Give might insta win us for us.
We have the quick now, so it's like Light Skipped and quick is kind of weird to play together.
True. Yeah, whatever.
I think we sneak away from here.
Sounds good.
All right. Oh,
Pretty spooky.
Yeah, I've learned my lesson, and the lesson is, God, Haste and Mark of Invasion is a big scary.
Hey, what's that? What's that? 4 sycophants and then a full wave on the 2nd floor?
Yeah.
On the 3rd floor on wave 2?
Yeah, it's like you just take a bunch of damage from the tank on the front of it, right? Because the sycophants go up in front and they jump with the tank.
I mean, in theory, we have the Glare Minder to sweep them, but we might not get it in time. And then we want to play First Akin probably. Instead.
Yeah, we have to. I think we skip this for sure.
Yeah. We can play Glare Minder bottom floor in theory, but also the haste guys are the fucking worst enhanced unit in the game.
Because if they roll damage shield, we just get steamrolled too.
Not only that, they're damage shield with 10 damage, so even if they leak through, they fucking ruin your fire.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
I'm gonna drop Glare Minder down here.
Oh yeah.
Let him just chill.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then also probably Crystal up top if I had to guess. Maybe Crystal bottom. I don't think it matters too much.
I think we want a Crystal up top for the shelter potential.
Oh, very fair. I'll blast that fool.
And we skip First of Kin if we blast him.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Ceasefire.
Yeah, sad. But it is what it is. We can't change there's no changing the plan there. We can't play mid floor or anything like that. I think you never get the collector when it spawns mid there. It's really interesting that the collector never spawns bottom floor. You ever think about that? You ever think that's weird?
It's just part of the game.
Yeah, it is just part of the game.
I think it would make it too hard to collect because it would be like, oh, there's always units blocking it.
Yeah, that's true. Again, a majority of runs it is a positive that it works that way. Hey, why does that guy? Oh, he has a +3 for echo. It's 36. That's a weird number. That guy dies to vapor funnel, so we just want to stop the conduit. Yeah. I guess we just put stuff up here anyway, though.
You can put the Train Steward mid.
Yeah, Train Steward mid. I think we want to chip this enemy. Are we not? We're just not drawing any consume spells, I guess, right now. Okay, here they come. I don't feel that bad about where we are in this run, but I also don't feel that good about it.
Yeah, I feel like we're missing like one or two really important. I think that we need like a Wurmkin etching puts us there.
Yeah.
I feel like right now, but other than that, I don't know.
Huh, that's strange. But I suppose we'll take it, right? We chip that in.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
We can Echo Break and gain the armor.
seems good.
God, this run with Wurmkin etchings gets really annoying, though. I hope we don't see it.
We might lose without it though.
That's okay.
Okay.
That's a sacrifice I'm ready to make.
Fair.
I guess I could have discarded that if I really wanted to. Echo Break does more damage, or no, it does. Who cares?
Fine.
Yeah, it's a very small optimization. Trying to keep the brain fresh with the optimizations, but like this guy's very dead. Pew pew. And Wurmkin etchings. That's Broken Memories. I think Broken Memories is very good.
Yeah, especially in this.
Mhm.
I mean, Soul Crushing Guild's also pretty good, but I don't think we need it.
It's too much extract, I think, too.
Yeah.
I'm happy with Broken
Oh,
Memories.
we're punished by the way. You should have taken Glug Cider. Soul Siphon's right there.
Okay. Crystalline Seeds.
I think it's playable here.
It's
It is a 0-cost spell that says consume.
Is that really what is that good enough to get in this deck? Yeah, I think it is, but it's gross.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you gotta do gross things. I had a run either yesterday or 2 days ago where I took a infused feast and had literally no sources of morsels in the deck outside of Plink.
Yeah.
Just because it was a 0-cost infused card.
Sometimes that is what it is like.
Mhm.
I want to go left here now that we don't really need anything, right? Although if we go left, we have to spend money on removals. I feel like we're really far behind on removals.
We need to find multi-strikes too.
Yeah.
Oh, actually no, we need to. Oh no, yep.
We do need
yes.
multi-strike.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's go left.
Yes.
Quick +3 and +10.
What about second quick?
When you put it like that, I'm gonna go ahead and drop 2 train stewards here for 150.
Okay.
But,
I like this exchange.
yeah,
I don't like how we're not seeing multi-strike.
We basically, I think we cut our losses and go to 2 magic shops and then last chance over here for it. Basically, we're gonna see 0 removals over the course of this run though, which is really scary.
I'm not afraid. Want to take the money here so we can get more removals?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay. Still very low on shards, so I think it's fine.
Yeah, we have 40 saved up, but then we just take 2 15s basically. What 6 is pretty scary here. Like, we're not strong.
No, we're not.
So I think we just play it cool.
I don't think we need the money too desperately either.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm fine with it.
It just buys us removals. This may be a run where we just take like the desperation 400 on floor 7 if we get that far.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. You ever feel like this is sweet boss, so no. I think against a different boss we might just put First of Kin and Glare Miner together and call that a day. But
not today.
yeah, sweet boss we really need to have Echo right on the floor for.
We need
like
to scale
when I-
armor like ASAP.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for the armor, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and just pop this Clip Guardian, I think.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think Sweep Enemy is not as scary as Clip Guardian is. Yeah, we also have Flash Freeze for this guy. We got the Collector. Big money.
Yeah. Worth.
Yeah, worth. Absolutely. I
You
guess
want
we
a
go...
Bounding Echo, Broken Memory Bounding Echo?
Yeah, it's that's tough, but you know what? That's what we gotta do. This guy's up to 30. Echo Rate's actually pretty value.
Yeah. I love him.
I don't know about that. I think
I love him.
he's passable. I will give him that. The Shellsmith line is a weird one because his stat line is not good, but it's not terrible.
Well, it's also got a little deceptive, right? Because it's like, you know, he gives himself, at least Shellsmith, he gives himself a lot of armor.
Yeah.
So
Like, you're not wrong. He does. He is. This is the champion where you pick this champion, and if you handle everything else and you build for him, he will just win you the game. Like, he kills bosses. This man destroys bosses.
yeah.
He is very big. I'm feeling good about this ambient charge. How are you feeling here? You feeling
I'm
like
feeling
it's gonna
great
be...
in general.
Oh wow, Deep Offering has consumed now.
Hooray. I think you do. I think you lance in the deep offering.
Yeah, because it says consume.
Total etches. Shit, man, we could have taken sirens, dude. We could have taken sirens. We'd be much better.
Yeah, this is another situation where perhaps my my indifference towards the Quill Marksman that I did not realize didn't die. No.
Nah, you're good.
Yep,
You're
no
good.
justice. I mean, this run, we kind of knew what we were signing up for by not doing sirens, right?
Mm-hmm.
You play 2 sirens in this run. It's not free by any means. There's still a little bit of work to be done. But, like, it's a lot easier.
For sure.
Quite a bit.
Pretty close combat. Pretty close combat here, by the way.
Yeah, we just dropped, like, a bunch of damage, though, and it's less close. That's alright. Eats up that lifesteal. I think that's the easiest boss we could see there. So, pretty nice. Total Recall's really bad. I hate that card.
I think we take second Broken Memory and just be
I agree.
yo, just Broken Memory back to Broken Memory.
Yeah.
Dude, just go back and forth.
I'm not picking another Crystalline Seeds, no matter what you say here. I refuse.
Okay.
No, you're not gonna. No.
Listen,
no.
I'm not going to agree with your decision, but I won't.
It's just, we can't have all of our turns be drawing Crystalline Seeds. It does nothing. The card makes me mad.
It gives 5 damage for 0 cost to our unit.
Yeah, you're right. And it gives armor. You're right.
Yeah, it gives 12 armor at the end of the game.
God, that was insane.
Yeah.
You can just pick it because it's 0 energy and it says consume. I wouldn't hate. I think we go right here, basically.
I think so too. I don't think the artifact shop has much for us.
Yeah, there's good artifacts you can see.
There's good artifacts, but they just won't matter that much. Like I feel like the value we could get like, I don't know, split handle. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would solve all our spell problems. But like, you know, whatever. Just
I am snap
deep
picking
offering.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it with the infinite.
Oh, we need a Wurmkin etchings and then we're there. I think we want to wait on the pack still. I think we still play. We buy at our time.
Really? Really? You don't want to go for it here?
I guess we could.
There's not much hurry though. I guess you make a good point there.
It's like Arcus does a lot of damage. Arcus hits for like 30s and 40s and shit. And Glareminder is minus 60, so we're giving up 2 rounds. However, we do get the benefit of applying Reap to Arcus. It's not a lot, but it will stack up.
It's not that much. I don't think that's the reason to go for. We can still play him on a separate floor and then apply some Reap before he dies. Chunk block with Train Steward, stuff like that.
It's tough. I think we're not supposed to jump yet. Yeah. It's a little scary. Go ahead and finish up at the merchant. I think we just -1.
Shelter.
Yeah, probably shelter. If -1, if we keep shelter at 0 cost and we end up on the line with the infinite, we get to play shelter in the infinite loop, which is really good. Also, freezing Bounding Echoes isn't bad because we can then wait to hit it on a good turn. But I think I'd rather save the money.
I don't think it's worth the money.
Yeah. Hold over. Although
You're gonna hate me for
proclamation.
saying this.
Mm-hmm.
What about ambient charge holdover?
So we just can't play it. It's extract 3.
I know, but what if we can get enough crystals? We're pretty good
We're not
for the
that
most part.
good.
We're pretty good.
We're not like.
Oh, the fucking crystalline seeds are ruining us.
Yeah, it's way too many uninfused cards for that. Same thing with proclamation, right? We can't. I think there's nothing that's good to hold over here. We're gonna buy the -1 for sure, right? And I think we just put it at. Are we an Echo Break? Maybe Flash Freeze? Either one?
I think I like Echo Break more.
Yeah, it doesn't make a huge difference. And then I guess we just press enter and leave here.
You don't want to hold over anything?
I mean, what are we gonna hold over?
I don't know, we're talking about looking for holdover before.
Yeah, but that
So
was in
gotta
a
be
different
something.
world where we were playing around proclamation, I feel like.
We can still kind of play around Proclam. I don't think it's.
We've flooded our deck with uninfused cards.
Have a look at them. So good.
It's like, I mean, the cards are good, but we've just shifted away from proclamation in this run.
Okay, that's.
I think we just
Want
skip it.
to
'cause,
do a
like-
removal, or I think we still need to save the money for later.
yeah, I think we
but-
saved the money. Yeah, like the only card that's even there is one option. I think you could maybe do it on Energy Siphon, but we didn't take like Crystallis or anything to really capitalize on it, right? We didn't get
Yeah.
shown anything after Crystallis for it.
Yeah.
I think we just leave it. Open up the caverns.
Forgot we had a cavern.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
I guess we take
I'm
the
think-
plus 10.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yep, I agree. I agree. We could in theory overstack the first of kin short term with a +25, but I think we don't heal.
Yeah.
So like, why not just take +10?
Yeah, it's a middle ground option here. Plus 25 makes us stronger right now, but then it's worse after Arcus. I think
Yeah.
it's fine to just go Petrified Heart.
I agree.
Alright. I think this run might die to Arcus, and if it doesn't, we have a decent chance of going somewhere.
I think we could get crushed by Arcus.
Yeah. The only saving grace is that this is Shadow Arcus, which means that the first 2 rounds are free.
I would also say probably play Echo right in front of first of kin on top
Mhm.
of it.
I also think that we have to Broken Memories loop here because we run out of consumes otherwise.
Mhm.
We play
Okay.
Echo right top. It's a shame because we're gonna lose 2 energy off of this, and we basically skip our next turn. Wait,
Are you gonna train Steward and then flash freeze it so it dies?
it doesn't die because of the Heartless.
Ah!
Too bad. I was thinking about it though. That's all right.
You can play train Steward in front of Glareminder. Pretty
Let 'em
good.
Hang out.
I think it's fine.
Crystalline
Oh, and
Seeds.
you get to the edge. Look at how strong it is. Don't
could-
don't
Put it down here though.
no. The whole point was top floor.
Yeah,
Look at him. He needs that armor.
he does. This is a really awful Bounding Echoes draw. And we
You
play
can
it.
save it for later.
Nah, we just play it and then we can pull it back.
That's fair.
Okay, the Deadweight got infused.
Very
Wow.
poggy.
Yeah. Cranberry, what are you thinking for the thumbnail for this run? You got anything cooking up? Because I would be it'd be great if you just gave me another thumbnail and I didn't have to think about it again.
It won't be nearly as good as the last one. I'll give you the disclaimer right now, but I can cook something up real quick.
If you wanna cook something up, maybe pending.
Success of this run.
Yeah, I should have pushed this proclamation to the Clip Guardian over here, but I will bring it down here. I also should have played that thanks to it. But no, I do feel like perhaps if this run ends up as an infinite, you could do something a little different with the thumbnail.
I have no fucking clue what I would do with an infinite. I would have to call. I feel like I am honor bound to never say an infinite is poggy. So I don't know. It'd be tough.
I think we got that guy low enough for him to not hit. Yeah, we got him just low enough to not take damage. Very nice. Alert, alert, alert. Notice the 15 times 2.
Sorry, I'm doing stuff with the.
No,
with
don't
thumbnail.
worry. This is me just alerting myself to danger ahead.
Ah, gotcha. Roger Dodger.
Okay, so we can do a little We can do a little
Loopity
finagling
scoopy.
here. Yeah, a little
Oh, you're
poopity
gonna ambient
scoopity.
charge to draw it back and keep doing it?
Wait, oh fuck, hold on. Can we ever get
You can.
consume onto ambient charge?
Oh, fuck off!
I
What do
don't
you?
think you can,
If
right?
you duplicate it and then draw
Mhm.
ambient charge with ambient charge.
But then, so if they're both infused, I think you can't. Like, I'm pretty sure the devs nerfed this card 15 times because it made infinites too easily, and that's why it has extract 3.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
I think you just are always negative with this card, but
Mhm.
anyway, I'm gonna do the old broken memory strategy that we were
Yep.
discussing.
You can ambient charge the broken memories back though, right? To like
Yes.
then like yeah.
What else is in here? Shelter? That seems
Perfect.
good.
Seems great, honestly.
It does seem pretty good. And then we go broken memories
See.
again.
Oh yeah.
Bring back broken memories, and then we do want to. Oh, I want to crystalline seeds top floor, and my game plan here is to draw 5 damage when we deep offering, basically, so that we can kill this cool marksman without dropping our glare minder, because he's doing a lot down here as just a 5
Yeah.
damage quick sweep.
There's only one more round though from the handle, so even if he dies, it's not that big of a deal.
That's true. I think this shelter payoff is good enough
Yes,
with shell
I
smith.
agree. I agree.
And we just hit it. He's saved.
Yes.
Yeah, he is saved. It's like one more round, but he saved us a curse or two, which is worthy.
You can put the flash freeze on Arcus if you want, maybe.
Oh
for the
yeah,
frost.
you are correct. That's a lot better. We can sacrifice a little pyre health potentially for that. And then go get him, buddy. I don't know, I feel like maybe, I mean, this first Wurmkin looks a lot more likely to defeat Arcus in Mortal Kombat than perhaps I would have expected otherwise, so maybe there's hope here.
Oh, Voice, you know how you were asking people for a lot of movie recommendations the other day?
I
I'm
did
surprised
do
like no one mentioned. I know you weren't asking for this specific genre, but I'm surprised like no one mentioned, or no one has mentioned to you the new Mortal Kombat movie.
that. Oh yeah. I've heard of that one.
Yeah.
I heard it was
Feels like, you know,
okay.
Same. But I feel like it's like, you know, like the the Dragon Ball Evolution style movie done right, basically.
Yeah. Which means I have no interest in it.
Yeah, but like, you know, it'd be cool to see like, wow, this is this concept done correctly. An actual like weird like no, it's not. What would you call like kung fu fantasy, I guess? Would you just call it that? Like, I don't know.
You could just call it Kung Fu Fantasy.
Yes,
On the final turn here, I will shelter.
Sounds good.
Yes, but I feel like honestly that movie is probably really boring to me. I don't care about Mortal Kombat, and it's not gonna be bad.
Fair.
I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna watch Goku, or yeah, it was a fucking Kamehameha someone back to life, and I'm not gonna go,
Yep.
hey, what the fuck? You can't do that. That's not how
You're not
that
gonna
works.
watch. You're not gonna watch Sub-Zero freeze someone and then unshatter them.
Yeah. That shit was really funny.
Yeah.
Hey, we live, by the way.
Hooray! I'm glad. Really happy to hear.
If we get Wurmkin etchings here, it may in fact go Pog.
You know, what are the odds?
Thank God.
Second deep offering.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. Card is pretty good here.
I think you take it.
We could maybe go Siren Song, but I think Deep Offering's better.
I had a run also recently with Siren Song where I just gave it intrinsic to put 3 days on the Divinity while I set up.
Yeah.
It was a pretty fragile setup,
It's
and then
not
just never
bad.
played it again.
How do you feel? So, are we going down the space double glare minder line? I feel like we are.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm starting to maybe believe now that we got past Arcus.
And I think here we go. I don't think we go for the right side. I think we go left side.
We're gonna like if we go left, we have to go to this left. So assuming we hit multi-strike here, we're going to a steel shop and gaining no value.
That is true. Although I think the run loses if we don't hit multi-strike. Though, are you willing to risk it finding it on just one steel shop?
I mean, we've been to 3 or 2. What are the odds we miss it again? Right? It's got to be impossible.
50%.
Yeah, you are right, but
What do you want from the magic shop so desperately right now?
cost downs basically.
That's not, that. I don't think that's worth risking the entire run for. We're gonna just probably see a value stone in the temple here.
We can also get plus 20 in consume, which I'm now realizing we skipped at the last magic shop and probably should not have.
Well, too bad.
We also get this artifact, but I guess you're right. It just feels like we're gonna give up a lot of value because one of these steel shops has to be worthless.
Yeah, we definitely are for the you know, the assurance. And then also think of it this way, Voyix. If we miss multi-strike in both these two shops, we can actually say this run had no multi-strike and we were doomed from the get-go. And then we could, we have plausible deniability.
Yeah, maybe. I guess.
Or people will say we shouldn't have relied on multi-strike to begin with.
Yeah, that's also more likely what will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not here.
Yep. Maybe we get a sapstone here, which is also not very good.
Ooh. What dumb thing can we do with Nexus Spike today?
Offering token, or not offering token, deep offering.
Hang on. So think about it. Oh, this card's not eligible? Fuck.
What's not eligible?
Broken Memories.
Oh, fuck off.
Man,
they know you. They saw it right through
we
you.
definitely could have done something dumb with, like, Broken Memories Deep Offering. That card would be really silly.
Yeah.
Sad. I want to do, like, Deep Offering.
Honestly, what about Deep Offering Shelter?
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. This one doesn't make a bit of difference. Sure. Man, I'm really sad. That's disappointing. But also, if they did not stop that right there, like if they didn't stop that, you can play 0-cost Nexus Spike with any draw plus the Broken Memories, and that's an infinite, just straight up.
Mm-hmm.
You put any draw card on that, even offering token on it, right? And then you just loop those two together forever. We wouldn't have been able to get there from this position, but that is there.
Yeah.
So assuming we need to take 15 at either this temple or the next temple, I'm happy to take another value stone here. I feel like.
I love it. I promised you a value stone and I delivered.
Yeah, I mean every temple has been value stone, and that is great news because we wouldn't want anything else. Martial Lord pivot, right?
No, not today. Not today. Next time. It's not bad though. It's a very viable path in my opinion, but I don't think it's that good here.
Yeah, it would be fine if we weren't gonna play top floor.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we do the infusion. I think we do it now.
I don't think it matters. I think First of Kin's working better than Glareminder still.
Yeah, but this is the point where Glareminder stops catching backline at 5 damage and is going to fall off pretty heavily.
Okay. That's fair.
Gonna just tumble off of a cliff.
Okay, in that case, that makes sense.
It's scary, but like, what if we're supposed to go the other way here? Like, if we're able to etch 3 or 4 times per round, it's probably not right. But like, what if we were supposed to put Glareminder on the First of Kin? What if we're undervaluing the etch apply reap 2?
I don't think so.
I also don't think so. Well, we have one last chance. Actually, at this point, I think the infinite is closed off to us.
Good. I'm happy.
There's a very, very small subset of worlds where we could get there, but I doubt it.
Do we hit it here and then we go to the spell shop and abandon the duplication?
We need the duplication to ever get there. So it's like, if there's a value stone in the next temple and we see it here, we could still get there, but the odds have become very slim. I think this trial is not worth it. Spikes 5 is going to kill our sweep unit, and we're going to get run over by the general here.
In theory, we can give him enough armor to not care, but like that's like in theory.
Yeah. Right? Also, in theory, this boss does like 60 damage per round.
Also true. So that, you know what? Yeah, cool. Skip it.
I think this combat will become our doom. Oh my god, that first wave is double infused. That's terrible.
Yeah, not the best news.
That's really bad. I think that we are doomed.
I have faith.
I believe wholeheartedly that this run ends right here in this combat.
Yeah, it's not looking too good. You get to pitch the self mutilation with offering token though.
Yeah, I guess we do get to do that. Hmm.
Yo, crystalline seeds, pog.
Yeah. I'm gonna put one of these down here.
Oh, we want the money that badly, huh? I know it puts the frost on the bird too. But...
Yeah, we want the frost on the bird as well. But like, ooh, buddy, this looks really rough. Our deck, its biggest flaw is that it is all of our starting cards are still in it. Like every starting card is still here. We hit no multi-strike. I think that this is where we end. I think this combat farms us way too heavily for us to ever recover from this. But who knows? I'm gonna play Shelter Proclamation and then Nexus Spike here.
Well, let me do the math. You say Shelter Proclamation, then Nexus Spike?
Huh?
Oh, Nexus Spike is gonna pitch it. Okay, yep. You're good. You're good.
And then we do get another Shelter off of this, so maybe that's not right. Oh, wow. Huh. Okay, let's Energy Siphon.
Energy Siphon, then I think you just go Deep Offering. I don't think you even use a Frozen Land. You hope to hit the Proclamation to kill it?
Yeah, I guess. Wow.
Doesn't matter for the record. Like, it's still fucked, but like it's something at least.
It is something. We go Broken Memories here. And I think we pull back the Nexus Spike. Or
Yeah,
maybe just Deep
that seems
Offering
good
is
to me.
better.
I like Nexus Spike a little more, I think.
It's just, this is a zero cost consume of the, like, the Shelter effect is not much. So I feel like we just have to Deep Offering.
Yeah, fair.
We have to use this to fuel to cycle through to as much consume as we possibly can.
Okay, yeah.
And then we come down here and we throw Flash Breeze at one of these two birds. Probably this one.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
And then we hope that we haven't died here.
I did send you a prototype thumbnail, by the way. I don't know how long we're gonna live.
We are dead in the next round. We are dead.
We're dead. We have Deep Offering. Hold on.
Uh-huh. Holding. We have to pull back the Crystalline Seeds. We're giving up our last Broken Memory, so this is the end of our consume spells, but I feel like we just pull back Crystalline Seeds. I don't think bringing back... I guess we can... I don't think it matters, basically. I think this is the end, but maybe it will, in fact, go Pog here, and I will be unknowing of the line.
I don't think it's gonna go Pog. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I think getting rid of
like,
First of Kin was bad in hindsight, but what can you do? I mean, in hindsight, this run is just bad, I feel like. This is the end.
Yeah.
In hindsight, many things to change, I feel. The tough thing is we end up with energy there and then get rid of First of Kin. But I do just think that is a pretty good example case of, if you're not doing something really ridiculous, you're not playing First of Kin Infusion as a scaling plan. You have to be doing something that goes very big for that to work out.
You need Wurmkin etching basically, so you can get that 5 consume per turn deal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or something of that nature, right? Or like,
Yeah.
but even five consume per turn is still not enough. Like that's the thing to keep in mind there.
I think it usually is enough.
You're approaching it being close to enough, but at the rate that those so turn 1, turn 2, we are dealing with 190 health enemies is like. You need to consume a lot for that to work out. So I think realistically that run we needed to lean on our spells a little more. We needed more than 2 big damage payoff spells like the proclamations. I think we needed to take at least one of the Crystallises. Offering, or we had to just, because we took offering token, we had to commit to sirens instead and just go down the double rage siren spam in
Yeah,
camp
that would
line.
that would that would have worked well, probably, huh?
We also like
Oh well.
it's another, the other thing is we die in 4-7 there because we took a lot of things that then had no effect on the run. Like we had space, but then at that point had nothing that we were using the space for.
Mhm.
It's also an unlucky combat because it's double heavies every wave and we don't do high damage to heavies, but if that were a different combat, maybe we would have lived. Any other thoughts?
Really hope I'm sad if no one ever sees this thumbnail because it's not like my best work, but it's a pretty. So
This
it
is
looks like
pretty.
yeah, it's like if if Shazam, I don't know, became a monster.
Yeah, that is what it is. It is if Shazam became a monster train monster.
I want to be in this Mandela effect where Pogminder is in Shazam.
Pog, Pogzam, if you will.
That's Shazam, right? That's the genie movie with Shaq?
Yeah, I think so. I believe that is correct. Oh, I meant to click. I clicked the wrong button. Let's click generate challenge. Oh, I pasted this in the.
It's Kazam. He's
It's
Kazam.
Kazam.
Yeah, Shazam is the guy with the thunderbolt on his chest. That's that
Oh
one.
yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, I mixed it up.
All right, I'm gonna end the episode now.
I gotta say goodbyes and stuff.
Hey, something's broken in my computer. Hold on. One of my
Okay,
keys is held
while
down.
you're fixing that, I'll do the outro.
Okay, go
Hey
ahead.
everyone, thanks for watching the Monster Train. Not all pogs get there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but thank you for watching the video nonetheless. If you enjoyed it, you should press the like button.
Mm-hmm.
1 like equals 1 like for our fallen pogs in blue,
Yeah.
which is not a thing anyone has ever said. I'm pretty sure it's a new sentence right there.
I said that.
Um, oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Also subscribe to the channel.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna say this one's not. I mean, we didn't even win, so I can't really say it's bell worthy. I think like I'm contractually obligated to say you don't have to press the bell on this one if you do not feel like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
But maybe
agree.
next time,
Next
next
time.
time
Yeah, next time.
for
Holy
sure.
moly, there's 134 messages in my Discord for Monster Train.
What happened?
That's a great question. Well, I guess
Okay,
I'm
well,
gonna go read this. Cranberry, it's been a pleasure. I'm going to press the end recording button now.
goodbye.
Goodbye.